Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing another video. This is going to be another countdown. This is of the top 10 best park areas. Basically, what an area is like an area of the park with multiple attractions that are themed to like that specific area. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, spoiler, most of these are Disney Universal areas. There aren't really many like non-Universal Disney areas because Universal and Disney themed their areas so well, so that's probably why most of them are Universal or Disney's. But without further ado, let's get started. Number 10 for me is Fantasyland. No, I haven't been to Toy Story Land yet. That's not even open yet, so that won't even be on this list. I'm trying to get to Hollywood Studios again so I could experience Toy Story Land. But I'm just gonna do the list now, so let's get started. Anyways, so yeah. But anyway, number 10 is Fantasyland. Like I said earlier, Fantasyland I think it's a pretty neat area. Definitely, it seems like princesses and stuff, and like, I'm not a really big princess person, but I mean, the theming in this area is well done. I really am a big fan of theming, especially in the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That is a really well themed ride, even though Seven Dwarfs Mine Train doesn't really do much for me. Also, like, there's also Little Mermaid. You've got It's a Small World, Peter Pan. You got Main Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mad Teacups, Barnstormer. You got like a whole themed area. Like, Fantasyland is huge. Like, there's like a Festos, and then like the Festos area, then you got like the Seven Dwarfs area, like Little Mermaid area, etc., etc. And also, of course, like the circus area with Barnstormer and Dumbo the Flying Elephant. And also, of course, the big castle, like the Cinderella's castle, which is one of the most iconic things ever. So yeah, number 10 is Fantasyland. Definitely worthy of the number 10 spot. Number 9 is the Port of Entry at Islands of Adventure. This area doesn't have any rides, but it is so beautiful. Like, as you walk into the park, literally as you walk in, and you see like the Incredible Hulk coaster to your left, and then like Seuss Landing, all that stuff to your right. And it's just such a cool moment when you're at Islands of Adventure. That's what I love about Port of Entry. It has one of the most beautiful, areas of the park. I think this area, even though it's the entrance to Islands of Adventure, it's just such a nice area of the park. Number 8 is Pantopia. This is the only non-Universal or Disney area that's on this list. And Pantopia is at Busch Gardens, Tampa, and it is such a nice land. I love this area. One thing that's amazing is that they have, I think, a lot of amazing rides. Like, they got Sand Serpent, even though it's just a wild mouse. They got Scorpion, which is a good Schwarzkopf. And, of course, the one and only Falcon's Fury, the most insane drop tower you'll ever experience in America. And also, like, other than that, there's some good food too. Like, they've got like a whole like dining hall. It's not really a dining hall. It's the not Dragonfly Grill. It's Pantopia Grill. I'm not sure what the name is. I think it's Dragonfly Grill. Yeah, someone comment below what the name is, but I think it's Dragonfly Grill. Yeah, that has like a bunch of like cuisines in there. Of course, they got a really cool pretzel place, Twisted Tails Pretzel. This area used to be called Timbuktu, and it was kind of bland, but they really touched it in 2014, and now it's a really nice area. I love Pantopia. Let's move on to number 7, which is Springfield, home of The Simpsons. I absolutely love this area. I've seen the show Simpsons before, and it is very funny. And just the whole area, I just understand. Like, the area is amazing. One of my favorite things about the Springfield area and Simpsons area, whatever I like to call it, is the Fast Food Boulevard restaurant. There is literally a lot of Simpsons themed food. It is so cool, especially even outside. Like, you got the tacos, Lard Lad donuts. Yeah, of course, if you're like 21 over, you got Duff beer. And inside, like, you've got flaming modes, which yes, I have had a flaming mode before. I haven't shown it in any of my vlogs or anything like that. One day I'm gonna try to do that for a vlog, even though I have had it before. It's basically this drink with dried ice. It is so cool. And of course, we've got like a bunch of other amazing foods like the chicken waffle sandwich, the Krusty Burger, of course got some pizza. Like, there's a lot of amazing food at Springfield. And they also got a couple of rides. Like, got the King Kodo Swirl and Hurl, which is kind of like a flat ride, and then the Simpsons ride, which is not that good of a simulator, but I mean, it's there. So yeah, Springfield is a nice area, and I love it. Number 6 is an iconic one. This is Tomorrowland. This area is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite area, personally, in Magic Kingdom. I just love Tomorrowland. There is a lot to do in this area. Like, of course, you got Space Mountain, which is a fun indoor coaster. and which is a lot of fun in the dark. And we also even got the People Mover, or called the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Like, you can call it whatever you want. It is such an awesome area. Sorry, it's such a nice ride. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, this is such a nice ride. Where you get to actually go through all of Tomorrowland. You can even go inside a few rides. You get to go like inside like backstage of Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, which is a shooting dark ride. Which is I need to ride again. I haven't ridden Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin since 2012. But yeah, that's there. You can get to go like behind the scenes now. Well, not really behind the scenes, but you get to kind of see get to like ride past that ride. And of course, you also get to do it the same with Space Mountain, which you literally can hear the people. Like, you'll actually like on People Mover, you'll actually like go next like close to the lift hills, and you also inside you get to go also go into like darkness of the dome. Like, you'll hear people screaming. It is so cool. And also, like, the music is amazing. And, of course, you got Astral Orbiter as well. And the Carousel of Progress. And the Tomorrowland Indy Speedway. It is such a cool area, and I love it. Definitely an area I recommend when you go to Magic Kingdom. We're getting into our top 5. And number 5, we have Jurassic Park. This is at Islands of Adventure. And, man, I love this area. They have a lot to do here. And there's rumors going around that this area could become a Jurassic World area. But I love it's still Jurassic Park, so I'm just gonna call it Jurassic Park. And I love this area. They are rumored to get a new roller coaster pretty soon. I wonder what that'll be. We're thinking like maybe a B&M Wing or a B&M Flyer. I don't know, but yeah. Of course, they also have Jurassic Park River Adventure, which is a fantastic water ride with an amazing drop and some amazing animatronics, especially that T-Rex. And also, we got the Turn On Flyers, which, no, that is not a roller coaster. I don't consider it a roller coaster. And they've got the Jurassic Park Discovery Center, which is nice. This area overall is just very well themed, and I love it. Now, back in the day, I thought Kong would be part of this area, but that's a whole different area, so I'm not including Skyline Kong with Jurassic Park. Anyhow, let's move on. Number 4 is Marvel Superhero Island, which is, in my opinion, a very underrated area. This area isn't the most well-themed. It's just kind of like kind of old school, and just, yeah, it kind of feels like a video game area, but I love this area so much. One of my favorite parts about this area is literally the soundtrack in there. The soundtrack is so good. It's basically like a bunch of this, like, it's like this rock music, like techno music, like that kind of stuff. It is so cool. I love it. And of course, they have the Incredible Hulk coaster, which is my personal favorite ride at Universal Orlando Resort, which is a fantastic B&M sit down. Of course, you got probably the best dark ride ever, which is the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. You also got a good pair of 2 SNS Drop Towers and Dr. Mysterifall, and you've got Stormforce Accelatron, which is a nice teacup ride. But yeah, overall, I absolutely love Marvel Superhero Island. I'm a big fan of Marvel, and I love this area so much. Let's go into the top 3. Number 3 is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade. This area is so much fun. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'd take Marvel over Harry Potter, but I mean, I do think the Harry Potter land in Universal is better because I think it's much better themed, and just there's a lot to do in this area. Not just the rides. They do have an amazing dark ride, Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, and they got a kiddie coaster, Fly the Hippogriff, and they are getting a new coaster for this area in 2019. It's supposed to be like some family coaster. Like, I think it is. It's gonna be, I think, a combo between Cheetah Hunt, Revolt, and Expedition Everest. Because what we think it is, I think it's gonna have like a backward section of drop track, like Revolt, and multiple launches. That's what I think it's gonna be like. And the track style is good. I think gonna be like Cheetah Hunt. But we'll see what it's gonna be like in the future. We'll see. It's not 2019 yet. We're still in 2018. But yeah, that's going to be replaced for Dragon Challenge, which Dragon Challenge used to be in this area. It was a pair of dueling B&M inverted coasters, which were absolutely amazing. I'm kind of upset that Universal removed them, but I mean, if we're getting a more highly immersive ride, then I'm fine with it. Even though I love Dragon Challenge, I'll probably take that over the family coaster. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But even other than the rides, there's still so much to do. They got so much shops. Like, you got a candy shop, and of course you got the Ollivander's wand shop, which I have some wands. Yeah, so one day I should vlog about and like go around the Harry Potter area and actually use my wand, like vlog about it. You know what I mean? And of course, they got 3 broomsticks, which is an amazing dining experience. Which they have some very good food. I usually get the fish and chips there, which is absolutely, the fish and chips are absolutely amazing. Very overpriced, but I think it's worth the price. Try some fish and chips. Anyhow, this area is just so much fun. And number 2 is pretty obvious. Is Diagon Alley. The Wizard World Harry Potter Diagon Alley is number 2. I was so blown away by this area when it first opened back in 2014. And one of the cool things about Wizard World Harry Potter is that there is a Hogwarts Express. Like Hogwarts Express, I don't think I've ridden it. Like I don't think I've vlogged about that right before, but I have ridden it. It's basically where you take this train ride and you go to the other park. Like for instance, in Diagon Alley, you go to King's Cross Station, but then you travel to the Hogsmeade Station. That's from Universal Studios to Islands of Adventure. Or you could also do it the other way. You go from Islands of Adventure to Universal Studios, like Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley. It's such a cool experience. That's what I love, is how they've connected the two, like, parks, like, for Wizard World Harry Potter. Like, I think that's really cool. And also, this area, just overall, Diagon Alley itself is fantastic. They have the Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It's like a dark ride and roller coaster at the same time. It is so well done. I love Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts. Like, the experience, the coaster, like, just the ride, I mean, I like it, but the experience, I love the experience so much. And also, other than that, like I said about Hogsmeade, there's so much shops and stuff. Like, here they've got, like, you can get potions, butterbeer, like, Hogsmeade you can get butterbeer, and also got an ice cream shop, and they also have Ollivanders here, too. And they've, like, also got much more. Even there's also a little area there called Nocturne Alley, which is so cool. It's like the dark side magic, you know. It's not like Star Wars or anything. And, of course, they also got the Leaky Cauldron, which is kind of like the same cuisine as Hogsmeade, which is kind of like English cuisine, like from like the British cuisine, you know what I mean. Also, I've got like a drink stand like around like your stage, which actually play shows. I forgot to mention Hogsmeade. They do play a couple shows like Twizzard Spirit Rally and Frogfire. Here they do like Tales of like I don't know, and then of course there's Celestina Warbeck show. Of course, that one's pretty cool. I've seen the Celestina Warbeck show. I've seen both of them, but I prefer the Celestina Warbeck show in Diagon Alley. In Hogsmeade, I prefer the Twizzard Spirit Rally. But yeah, those are some the amazing aspects about Diagon Alley. And number 1, what's taken the number 1 spot as the best theme park area, in my opinion, is of course the Pandora World of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom. When I first walked into this area, I was so blown away by it. I did not think it would be this beautiful. You literally feel like you're in the outside world in this land. It is so insane. And, like, just the amount of detail is so well done. Like, I'm giving props to Disney here. Like, they did such an incredible job with Pandora World of Avatar. And they've got 2 rides here. Of course, you've got the one and only Avatar Flight of Passage, which is literally the best simulator you'll ever ride. It is so cool. It is so beautiful. I love it. And of course, they got the Na'vi River Journey, which is kind of like It's a Small World, but it's still there, and it is a nice ride. And they've got like also a dining area too. It's like this Satuli Canteen, I think. Satulis are like salad bowls. I also got little cheeseburger pods in there. I'm not sure if you remember from my Animal Kingdom vlog in 2017 where I got those cheeseburger pods. They were amazing. I also got like veggie chips, which are pretty nice. Yeah, just the detail in this area is so good. And it's so interactive too. There's a lot of like interactive spots in Pandora. And if you just come to this area at night as well, oh my gosh, it does not get better than this. It is like literally probably the most beautiful thing, most single beautiful thing I have ever seen at a theme park. Period. It is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. I love Pandora the World of Avatar so much. If you go to Animal Kingdom, this is a must-do. And that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down what is your favorite theme park area. Also, don't forget to check out the social media link. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe too. Catch you all next time. Have a theme-tacular day.